Hey, welcome to the Jen Hayward Show. Today we do Jen tries meditation. Let's see how it goes. Hi, everybody. All right. I need to address a couple things. One, my guest was coming to teach me to meditate, and she's not here, Raven. So we're going to modify this a bit. Second of all, I've said on my show, we bought these great lights and have the content creator studio. Yes, but I'm comfortable on the couch. And also, it's way over there, the creator studio. It's in the dining room. But also, my dog started jumping up behind me, deciding he's a little baby, wanted to wrestle. So he has the thing. But we're going to do this. It's going to be a short show. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. I'm meditating. But what is meditation? Meditation is essentially a way of slowing down and being one with the universe or some shit. I don't know. I had a guest who was going to talk about it. She was bringing bowls and everything. But I'll tell a couple stories. So I'm not a meditator. I did see a great TED Talk video on, just seeing if I'm delayed, a TED Talk video. And this video was, see, I can't even form a thought. I'm just so zen, about our monkey brain and how we're always thinking. And yeah, and how to stop that. And sometimes just right. So I'm going to take you a couple meditation stories, and then I'll try and show you a meditation. Unless my guest shows up, Raven, if you're watching. Oh, son of a beep! Everyone says, "Ow, ow!" Manifest off. I'm sure there's some dog trainers out there going, "That's not the way to say off." Okay, but today we're about meditation. Watch, I'm going to put my thing up. I have had a weird couple of days. We're going to talk about that too, and meditation. But first, so I first attempted meditation when I was hospitalized in 2010. So I need a little tune-up, a little new medication, some new skills. And so I just wanted a cheap vacation. So I went to the psych ward. And man, was it good. 3 squares, meals, all the fun stuff. So, we have people watching. Excellent. We have more on Twitch. Hey, Twitch watchers. All right, because it's on Twitch and Facebook. We're on Connect TV as well. So I am there, and they like take you through a guided meditation when you're in the hospital. And it's like a body scan, and you lie down, and they're like, imagine you're here, and then imagine. So they're like, imagine a lovely place, right? And I think of it, and they say, like, think of meadow. Well, I've never actually said, oh my God, a meadow, let me go do stuff, but it's a thing. So I thought of a meadow. And then immediately my dog, oh yeah, Raven just messaging me. Oh, yeah, you were late to start with. If you're watching Raven, you were late to start with. Should have been here at 6:15, like I said. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm the Zen master, Jen, apparently. Right? Just full of, oh. So I go to the hospital and immediately they're like, a meadow. And then I'm like, okay, a meadow. And then they're like, okay, imagine something you love. And then I imagine my dead dog running at me and I got sad. So I wasn't really a fan. But they would teach me to just breathe, right? And so you get a weekend pass when you're at the hospital. Again, this was 12, 13 years ago. And you get a weekend pass, and they set you up for any possible thing that could happen so that, you're not triggered, you don't regress, all those things. So I did. No, for the love of God, puppy.
Oh,
He's so cute. All right, bad boy. He wants to be a star. What can we say? Ruining my story though. So someone left. I was at can't form a thought. Worst talk show host ever. Wow. Okay, so they give you everything. So I come home and I'm like, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready no matter what comes. Jen Hayward, ready. So I go to the my daughter and I are folding some clothes. My oldest son's playing downstairs, and my husband and my middle child are getting some McDonald's. So it's a regular night. Everything is good. We're having fun. Well, till my husband gets home and all I hear is "Holy!" And then he runs. And what has happened is my son, he had some issues. He was probably 8 at the time, or 9. 8, a lot of issues, and for some reason had taken all of his Superman toys and such and put them in the sink and then turned on the water and then locked the door. So my husband sees it, reacts very strongly. What the fuck? And so he has to break the door down with his arm because the flood is huge. And that, of course, my children come from trauma, the foster care adoption. And so he starts just screaming at the top of his lungs. So the other two run down, oh, drama, I'm off to a flame. And then they have, Josh has them, all the blankets, all the towels. So the kids are running up like 3 flights of stairs, back and forth and tossing things down at Josh. And I'm like, I'm going to go sit on the steps and I'm going to do my meditation. So I'm sitting there and I'm breathing in. And then I go, wow. So my daughter and my son finish. So they come upstairs and they both sit on one knee on the stairs, one knee each. And it was so sweet. And then they're breathing with me. And then my husband comes up, head to toe, soaked, absolutely soaked. And he sees the kids on my lap and we're all meditating. And my daughter goes, "Look, Daddy, look, we're breathing." He did not have a meditative state at that point. And my last meditation was last night, actually. I had a rough night. I had a rough night. And I went for a walk to a forest. But it's just like down my friend's street. I said the forest, but it's just like down the street. And just having a rough night. And I just like in nature, and I was letting the emotions overtake me. I just started bawling, like top of my, just heaving, sobbing, like letting it out. Creator, this year sucks, it blows, whatever. Well, it's a residential neighborhood. So 3 kids and like they're part of something playing capture the flag, something like that. And they just like run and they didn't see me. And then they see this like crying woman and they just slowly start backing away, Homer Simpson style. Did not want to know what was happening. And the weird thing is, well, they all kept playing the game around, but it was like everyone knew the square foot that the crazy lady who was crying was. So I think the key in meditation is to slow down, is to be able to take a moment. I think small meditations for me are just like that. Just take a breath. If you can acknowledge your breath, that's the best you can do, one thing at a time. On an airplane, when you have anxiety, it's just, right? If I get angry, I want to be, okay, let's deal. Because the difference between that and what, without taking that breath, it's different. So that's meditation. I will talk to Raven about having another time where she can be my guest. This is just a short show because I wasn't prepared. I was prepared to come and meditate. But I encourage anyone to look up meditations. What my husband and I do when we sleep is we go, "Hey, Google, play deep trance meditative sleep." Whatever it is, that's the playlist that we go to. So that's meditation. I tried it. I'm okay at it. My brain's a little active. I feel like crap today, so I'm going to go. And next week, I'm trying paper mache, which I know is like, how do you go from meditation to paper mache? You just wait. Skydiving's coming up. So my name's Jenn Hayward. Join me every day at 8:30 as well for Wordle Nerdle. It's like a 3 to 7 minute show where I solve the daily Wordle. Sometimes I solve the daily Wordle, sometimes I just lose. So that's all. Please check out Connect TV's other shows. And if you have some programming ideas, raw, organic content, all the other shows on the network are not narcissistic like mine. Mine is Jenn Try Stuff. It's really just me trying stuff. It's about the comedy. It's about the whatever. But we have that beer thing. It's about beer. We have Adventure Seeker Sarah. It's about adventure seeking. We have a paranormal show. Guess what that's about? That sort of thing. World Changing Kids. So we have all sorts of great shows. And we're onboarding about 3 or 4 a month right now until we're at capacity. So I'm really a placeholder who's trying to meditate and do paper mache and skydive. And last week I did poetry. So check out all my other shows too. So my name's Jenn Hayward. I'm a comic. I'm a mom. I'm clearly a shitty dog owner. And I meditated.
No, you didn't.
Okay, well, I didn't actually meditate. No, I did. I took that breath. That is meditation. It's nice that I have a peanut gallery, right? And I have all these people now watching where I'm like, I don't have anything. So that's it. This is it. This is the end of the show. I'm going to turn the credits back on. And I'll see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m.